A very warm welcome to the Predator and WPA World 10-Ball Women's Championship here in Klagenfurt, Austria. 48 players started their campaign here, and we are now at the quarterfinals. This match we will have Chezka Centeno from the Philippines up against our defending champion Chieh-Yu Chou from Chinese Taipei. In the commentary booth we have a former world champion himself, Daryl Peach, and myself, Tim de Ruyter. Hi Daryl, what do you think here?
Hi Tim. Yeah, obviously know a lot about Chou, and I actually commentated on her last match, which was a bit of a battle with Siming Chen, but came out on top obviously. Chezka, I've not actually seen that much. I'm probably one of the few that hasn't seen a lot of her, but I have been out of the loop for a while, so really looking forward to it.
Yeah, this could be a very close match. Also, I feel, okay, Chou is not fast, but is also not slow. But you'll see Chezka running, which always makes it a little bit more fun to watch, you know, when things go fast. And typical Philippine style player. So, also known as Rita. That's probably how we're gonna call her the whole match. She won the lag, so she's breaking. We have a race to 9, alternating break. Hand track, WPA rules, so no early 10 balls or 10 on the break, they don't count. And the first break came up dry.
Straight in attacking mode.
Yeah, nice opening shot. So do you see anything in this layout so far?
Well, no, not really. They're all there for the taking. Like to finish reasonably straight on this 4 into the side, and that looks like it's bang straight. So just make sure she goes forward ever so slightly. There you go.
Yeah, I would say just only to get to the 6 could cause some problems.
Yep, but because she's moved forward slightly, just gives her that angle, so she's running in line with the 6. You see.
A little more angle on the 6. I think she might have to run into the 9 to have the 7 in the side. Clean run out so far, good positional play. Would have liked maybe a little bit more angle on the 8 to go 2 rails for the 9 in the side, but she can still go 1 rail out. 2 stop shots to take early lead.
And as you said, that was a quick run out. Smoke coming off those shoes.
Yeah, just 4 minutes in this match and it's already 1-0. And she'll be breaking, so she's gonna definitely look to extend her lead here. Yeah, so everyone that got to the quarterfinals so far, they already earned a nice $2,650. It's not too bad actually for shared 5th place. But the winner of this match is guaranteed to have 12,500. So
it's a big jump, yeah.
Yeah. And a shot, of course, for that world title, including $50,000. Almost made the one, but stayed up.
Yeah, opting for more of a like a cut break, touch a side spin.
Yeah, maybe a little bit too much spin or a little bit too thin because the one got just a hair too short to make it in the side.
Needs it to go, and it's not.
Well, also the 5-9 was tied up, so this is double trouble. Two rails into the bottom of the two, and well, she did find a hook. Wasn't trying to do it. Apologize there. Did find a hook. Wasn't trying to do it. Apologize there. Now I do think she's gonna play a firm kick and stick. Get the two back up table. Locking up the 7, or at least partially. Will be tough to get on the 7 also in this rack now.
Yeah, looks like there's plenty of pool left in this rack now.
Yeah.
A couple of clusters there.
Well, especially with how the balls are spread, there's not really a bad shot you can play on this too. Even if you sell out, even if you leave it in front of the pocket, still low percentage to run out. She did leave angle to open up the 5-9. It's kind of aggressive, but if you do, you might be able to use the 5 to open up the 7 and go to the 6. Depending on how it opens up. Yeah, I don't mind it at all. Nice shot. Very confident strike.
Yeah. And like you say, the 5, it goes in both pockets now. Both of those top two corners. Looks like a nice angle on the 4.
I might try to draw into the 8-7 now. If the 5 ball really does go to the top right. She opted to go to the other side, so well, maybe she's not even sweating the 7. Maybe she thinks it's quite easy to get on, but I wouldn't be too comfortable. Need to get so perfect. Center of the table here. I think I would try to play 2 rails usually, because by hitting the second rail you determine if you're gonna be able to cut the 7.
Yeah. More like a line position than coming across the... I think the angle might have been just
maybe
too
a little
much.
bit too much,
Yeah.
Oh, now did she get there? Maybe with a lot of spin.
And if
She
has
could
to
also play the stop shot, right?
It could do, but if she can get to the potting angle, if she has to spin it with left, she'll probably come in and bump the 8 ball from behind. Yeah, that's what she's done.
Yeah, good start. 3 balls left for a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, finished just a funny angle. Can she draw? Yeah, she's tried to draw it with the spin. Look at this. Doesn't want to be straight.
Oh. Well, she's just okay.
Looks like
Have
the
to
same
play.
shot.
Yeah.
Deep draw with low with.
Oh, she's miscued.
Wow.
That's something you don't get to see very often. think she just dug a little bit too deep there. So twice the long rail here on the 9. Oh.
Ooh. Very surprised. Twice within 1 minute.
Well, also, just imagine for Rita Chou how much pressure there has to be. Being the defending champion, able to defend her title. That would give her 3 world titles in basically 2 years. And defending your title too, like it's
Yeah.
pretty special. So 2-0 here. Well, there's gonna be plenty of time for Chou to come back, but doesn't want to get behind too much, obviously. Predator arrow rack in action. Racking the Predator, Arco's 2 balls. And then the lovely arena lights reflecting in the balls. Sticking to the same break. Of course, she only had 1 dry break, so always try to at least do it twice. Almost made the 1, hit the point. The 10 ball goes, so stays at the table, but no look on the 1. Tough push out. There's so many safety shots you can leave on the 1. If you push a little bit left or a little bit right. I might just jump at this or push to the jump over the 5, maybe jump bank and get distance. Or tie something up.
Yeah, I don't like this. Pretty straightforward kick off the side rail, separate the 1 on the cue ball, leave the cue ball up the same end of the table. A lot of good things can happen here with all that traffic in the middle. Calls aside just in case.
Well, didn't get it safe, but then again, it's not horrible. She does have a good chance here though, roll up on the 7. Or at least just shoot the 1 to the short rail and get 9-10 in between.
That's going to stick its nose out. Yeah, I didn't like that one. And not only leaving the 1, but not too much to do with a cue ball either. Just got to make the pot.
Beautiful shot. So smooth cueing.
Looks like she's coming low on the 3.
It's all right. Guessing she can miss the 5 and maybe get the 4 in the top right corner. I think that's what she looked at. I think it's very impressive how she knows when to take that little bit extra time to check out some, you know, open pockets and some angles, and then when she gets into the comfortable line, She just drops down and shoots real quick. It's a little angle on the 4. Is she gonna bump it to the 9, or is she able to? Yeah.
Yeah, if she'd have took it into the side, it would have, the cue ball would have been getting away a little bit. So, oh, she don't want to hit the 7, and she has.
Tricky shot here. I feel it has quite some angle, so drawing away from the scratch is tough. But then also just cutting it high ball, I think there's a big scratch. Oh, she's got lucky. Hasn't left an open shot on the 6. I'm gonna thin the 6 to the long rail and maybe with a lot of right spin try to stick the cue ball with the 10 coming off the bottom rail.
Yeah, she went the opposite way.
Probably just the opposite sides, trying to get the 10 and the 9 in between.
Just a little bit too far. So there is a window. Calls the bank.
Pretty aggressive though.
Yeah, the 8 ball is not nice. Played it short, if anything, just to make sure that 6 comes back into the centre of that short rail.
Didn't get the cover. Has left a cut, but I think it's pretty difficult to get with the 7 unless you're gonna try and bump the 9.
The thing is, there's no easy safe, so it might be better just going for this full-blooded. Does and makes it.
Oh,
Easy
is
to
that
slow
7
down.
gonna stop? Oh, she took a little gamble there though. I mean, I really don't mind her shooting the shot, but this is one of the risks. I might just play. Oh, she's gonna bang the 7 up table again.
Again, containing more than anything, concentrating on the 7, trying to get it in the centre of the top rail.
I think the only shot Chezka has is a similar shot like this. Banking the 7 ball straight down. She went for distance and couldn't afford herself to run into the 10 there. Yeah, shooting the 7 to the left corner. It's easier to get on the 8. I think I would be going to the bottom right and just whirl the cue ball around to the bottom of the table. This side was so tough. Has she left the 7 on now? I think she has, yeah. Yeah, Rita Chou is in, or Chou is in danger here, I feel. You don't want to give this young lady here too much chance to get in stroke.
Yeah, in the last round, Chezka won 9-0 against Melanie Susenguf of Germany. So he's definitely a good front runner.
Yeah, 3-0. And she'll be breaking, so with a successful break could be 4-0. An alternate break is huge. Well, Chezka's not the only woman that has a big lead so far in the quarterfinals. Chieh-Yu is playing Rubilen Amit, also a Filipino player, and is now winning 4-0. Alison Fisher won the first rack against Wei Tzu Chien, and Kelly Fisher won the first 2 against Sylviana Liu. A lot of spin on the cue ball, but she's made the 1, and is she gonna find the gap to make the 2? Nope, don't think so. Call the push. Probably gonna roll the cue ball up to the corner here.
That was an obvious shot, just clipping the 2 as we're looking at it there on the left and bringing the cue ball back towards the 10, in behind the 10. She's got to be careful if she's playing that corner pocket. And again, just short. Don't seem to quite have the pace on the table.
Yeah, very interesting, as Chou actually did play her last match on this table as well. Not sure what that was about, but
yeah, a little bit of confusion there.
Looks like both players agreed with it, so must have been all right. That cue ball has enough speed. I really like this shot. Played a very good cue ball. It's gonna be easy to hit for Rita here, but it's not guaranteed to be on the 3. If you don't make the 2, you might sell out really big. was hoping to be rescued by the 10, and it did. Pretty decent safety kick shot here though. Just over the left, on the top long rail, soft. Oh.
Just a misjudgment there. Fairly straightforward.
I felt she had to go a little bit more to the right and then spin a little bit into the ball.
Yeah.
So now we know what's coming behind the 10. Nice shot. Good shot from Rita Chou. I don't really see much kicking here.
Only thing I can see is one rail off the bottom rail. Low right.
Really close. So another good opportunity to get her first game on the board here. She will really need to step it up a bit. Yeah, most of it is just maintaining the angles. Pretty open layout. Just done over for the 9 in the top right. We're playing WPA rules, that means it's all ball foul, so that's why she's so careful with that 10 ball. So first game on the board for Rita Chou. And we'll be out for a little break. Gonna be right back.
2 minutes break.
It doesn't matter what the format is, the better player will still win.
This 10 ball to win the title. He is your champion.
New world champion. Wojciech Chezka. Kelly Fisher.
Philippines are the world champions.
So welcome back to the WPA Predator World 10-ball Women's Championship. Score now 3-1 for Chezka Centeno, but Rita Chou breaking, so we'll be at least having a chance to, well, close the gap a bit. Oh, 2 balls, just the hook on the 2.
Yeah, at the minute, it just seems like nothing's flowing easy in this match. Never seems to be a shot on the first ball after each break. I think we've had 4 push-outs already, so that tells a story.
Yeah, I think also just 1 dry break.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting push.
Opting for distance, and with the 4 ball where it is, even if it goes into the side,
You don't go for this.
there's no
yeah.
way of getting on it, so
I like overcutting the 2.
yeah,
Or
2
did
off the side and onto the...
She took her jump
Okay.
cue though. She's called it, so she got really close. But then again, like you said, getting on the
Yeah.
4 was not there. I liked overcutting the 2 and bring the
Yep.
cue ball a couple reels behind the balls.
The only thing I can think of there is that she couldn't see the 2.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's. It looked like there was maybe a small edge, but maybe there was not.
This needs to slow up a bit.
I don't think she can see the 4.
Or maybe she can. There must be an edge just stuck out.
Does it go to the side? Don't think so. It's gonna be always safe behind the 7 though. As long as she hits the 4, she should be good.
Yeah, you saw it just flick the 9. If that slows up. Needs to come off the top rail, I think. Yep, it's just lining.
Pretty natural angle.
Yeah, pretty natural.
Doesn't really have to play any spin.
It's quite a big target as well, because she could just catch the side rail on the way in and still make the 4.
I'm more curious on how she's gonna get to the 5 really.
Well, this is it. If she hits the side rail first, the cue ball naturally wants to go towards the 7.
The following players
Well, this
can start
also
their
works,
practice
kind
for
of,
the
yeah, yeah.
7:30
It's
round.
alright. A little more difficult cut, but
But
Chieh-Yu,
naturally heading
table
towards the
12.
6 off the side rail.
Yep.
Konrad Juszczyszyn, Sanin Petlivanovic, table 17. Tomasz Kaplan, Mario He, table 14. Marko Teucher, Eklund Kaci, table 13. Wojciech Szewczyk, Federgorsk,
Threads
table
it nicely
16.
between the
Now
8 and the
Ivy
10 ball.
Francisco Sanchez Ruiz, table
Gonna
11.
come out into the middle of the table, you'd
Walter
think.
Leiker, Adrian Krasov,
7 in the
table
side.
20. Aoi Kanazawa, Grayson Vaughn, table 19. Riku Rompanen, Darina
Looks like the,
Sakositos,
well,
table
she's played,
15.
left it in the corner.
Max Benko, Felix Vogel, table 18.
Looks like the main thing here, just making sure she gets a
And
nice
target
angle on the
matches
9
whenever
ball.
both are ready.
Come back up table for the 10.
I'm just wondering, is she just gonna stun off the rail, trying to get more off the rail for the 8, or is she just gonna leave herself straight and draw back? The 10 really does come into play if she stuns a ball here 1 rail.
Whoa, that used all of the pocket there. And as it happens, she didn't play that.
To get that close,
Yeah,
but that, it really turns out to be okay. Just draw and you get on the 10 for the top left.
Yeah.
cue ball cleaned. Just because there's some cut on this 10. If you have a bad contact, you might miss it real bad and sell out. It's a big shot.
But in it goes clean. So now deficit back to 1.
Yeah, for a second it looked Centeno would be really running away with the match. Now it looks like we might be here for another hour.
Yeah. The thing is, they're both getting their hand on the table each rack. So a little bit back and forth.
So Chezka breaking, score 3-2. Really cut the 1 a lot, but she's gonna make the 5. Then again, no shot on the 1.
Yeah. No, there won't be a push out this time. Just trying to catch this nice and thin, real skinny.
Yeah, it looks like there's no kick and stick over the long reel. I feel the 2 is really close if you're trying to catch it that thick. I might go for a conservative shot here. Just 2 reels, try to hit it right in the face. Just soft.
Yeah, just nestle onto it.
Oh, that's gonna be the 2 first, and I was a little scared. She was close to selling out the whole rack. But still, she can play another save. She just needs to make sure she eliminates the easy kick from over the short rail. So I'm probably gonna try and get behind the 9, behind the 8.
I don't like that.
Yeah, the thing is, you just leave that kick
Yeah,
over the
off-
top
off-
short rail
Off the
all
top
the
rail,
time.
yeah. I think the same shot as she played the first time would have been better, trying to nestle in right in on the 8 ball.
Yeah, just go 1 rail and get behind the 8,
Yeah.
taking the 1 rail kick out.
Now this is pretty straightforward, just to drop on it.
Yeah, I'm actually wondering if that's okay, but I'm glad the referee was there.
So this
But-
does go in the side, I think.
Oh, she at least won the safety exchange. To Jen missed the 1 ball.
Yeah. Won the safety exchange and doesn't get anything out of it.
Yeah, took a little gamble running the cue ball over the 10, but she's ended up all right. Low right here, twice the long rail. She did come up a little short. Can she draw straight over to the bottom side of the 4 in this view? Or does she have to go forward with inside spin and bring the cube all the way back to where it is now?
Yeah.
I think she can draw to the right side.
I think forward's the only shot. I just think the side The side pocket would have come into play, but she's short here.
Yeah, she's gonna be behind the 7 here. Needs it to go.
Maybe can just see the edge, left edge. Yep, just see the left edge, but she can't pot the ball. So it'll be 4 off the side into the middle of the top rail. Try and get the cue ball in behind these 3 balls at the bottom end of the table. Looks pretty good.
Yeah, nice shot. Nice control. And also the 7 is blocking a part of the 4, which makes jumping more uncomfortable. So I would be looking either to kick 1 rail with a lot of speed, trying to catch it right in the face, or 2 rails from the back. She's going 2 rails at it. Well, needs the cue ball to go. She's left a shot on the 4.
Left a shot on the 4, and the cue ball naturally goes to the right. And looking at the 6, it only goes into 1 corner pocket, so big chance there to just make the ball.
We'll need a draw to the bottom side of the 6 though. Like if she ends up too high, she is running into the 10. So still needs a pretty solid stroke on this.
Nice. Sweet shot there. Really grabbed that cue ball. And played it at a nice pace, so the low spin could take effect straight away.
Yeah, before you know it, they've been sharing the racks here, 3 each. Still needs a couple balls, of course, but she's on her way. Did she get... I don't know about the angle. She might not have a great angle to get to the short side of the 9.
Yeah, can't see if she can just cheat the side pocket ever so slightly.
The good thing, if she plays a stop shot here,
yeah, she could just
Yeah.
cheat it.
she was always gonna have a cut on the 9, but of course it's nicer to be close. Oh, she really jabbed at it,
Oh
and
dear.
you could see she really only pulled her stroke, like just a really short, and then
Yeah.
she really pushed it. Her whole body was in there.
Everything went into that, yeah.
I mean, she's not. She still has a shot, but I've seen easier shots being missed.
Yeah.
Oh, she might be playing safe here.
Really? No. Well, don't know what to say. What about calling this 10 ball in the side, kicking from
yeah,
behind
I like it. Yeah.
at a pace so that if you don't make it, it comes up to the top rail.
Or you just.
Oh, just smash it in. Long bank.
Wow, what a shot. And what a steal, 4-2. I did like her shot though, but she's hit it
Oh, I like
awesome.
it. I like it now.
Yeah. Well, I was wondering maybe she's gonna play the straight back, but then missing it on the thick side and get, you know, the tough cut,
Yeah.
the diagonal tough cut. But I did like the kick and stick. As long as you don't hit the side pocket points, it should be safe. But still, this one's gonna hurt Rita though.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Also, Something you don't really get to see very often. She was showing quite some emotion when she got short on the 10. Like she was really starting to be pissed. So
Yeah, yeah. Like I said earlier, I commentated on a previous match and there was no emotion. I'm not sure what the referee was saying there. I think it was something about...
I think it was about taking the balls,
Balls
out of the pocket while the
pockets.
cue ball is still
Yeah.
going. You just never know what happens. Let's see the other tables. Kelly Fisher now up 4-1 against Sylviana Liu. Han-Yu 4-2 with Rubilen Amit. And Wei Tzu Chen 1 each still with Alison Fisher. Must be some safety battle going on. Nice break here, making the 5, and finally a shot on the 1. Now we're gonna find out what the 10 ball has done to her confidence. If it didn't hurt her, she's just gonna cold-blooded run out and
Just drawing back. Doesn't want to leave too much angle on this. That looks pretty good, but
just feel
the only thing is the 4 ball doesn't pass the 10. She wanted to be a bit straighter so that she could keep the cue ball on the left side of the table. So it may either have to go across twice or come back and come in behind the 4. Well, she's playing for the 4-10 combo.
is also not guaranteed to have the 4 after. Like it could tie up with the 6.
Yeah,
And also the 10 is gonna be respotted. And that's just right next to where the cue ball is gonna be. So you don't want to accidentally get that 10 in front of
yeah,
cue
good
ball.
point, good point.
Oh, did that for you see that 6 ball came into play.
Yeah, nothing was guaranteed
She
there.
hit
It
it very
really well.
firm.
Yeah.
Might have to just roll up on it
Yeah, I mean,
over the long rail.
it's easy to say after the shot, but the previous shot before the combo, I thought she had the opportunities to come in behind,
Yeah, underneath. Yeah.
underneath, yeah.
Expect Chezka to play the same shot here.
Yeah, a little bit of a stalemate here.
Now, does she have enough to thin the 4 and maybe bring it all the way up table behind the 8? Just trying to leave the 4 where it is now, just thin it real thin, put some spin, try to get out of there, because this really, I'm not too sure about what she's trying to achieve by doing this,
Yeah.
because they can be tapping the ball up and down all the time. She did have a chance to take the initiative. Even if you foul here, or even if you push the 6 and the 4 together, you're not really gaining much.
Yeah.
She's hit it good though. This time she's hit it really good. Now if she kicks on the 4 and opens the 4-6, Chezka is gonna thin the 4 and put Rita long. I don't really know about this.
Re-rack, please.
Yeah, they could be going on like this for a long time.
even then, if she just thins this and comes back across, it's still the same situation.
It's not going to change until the cue ball is really going to go up table. Unless she fouls here and leaves the 4-6 combo.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
As long as she plays this dead weight with a touch of spin, it's the same situation. If she goes at it with any pace, then I don't see the value in doing that.
Maybe just take a foul, but then nudge the 6 real thin. Or like just try to bump it, try to take the combo out. Maybe there's not even combo. Maybe I just take a foul. Or push the 10 and the 7 together.
Yeah,
like something
that's an
like this.
option. Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't know about that one.
Well, there's one thing I know. She's got quite fortunate not to leave something on the floor with that. Still, she can cut the 4 over the 10 to the short rail and bring the cue ball 2 rails behind the 8.
Yeah,
there.
use the 10 as a little to flick off it,
Yeah.
you mean? Yeah.
Don't want to catch it too thick, but just thin it.
Yeah.
There is, of course, also the combo, but so aggressive again. Yeah, I like this. If she gets the hook. Still, you were never really going to sell out if you play this shot. It's always going to be long, and with where the 6 is. Unless she really cuts this in and just takes a gamble on the 6, but she's already done that once this match.
Yeah, well, she's called it in the corner.
Alex Kazakis, Shane Van Boning.
Oh,
You can have your practice on table 3 while you're waiting for your arena.
I wasn't sure if she could beat
Your
the 6, but
short
she's beat it to it.
Max
Full-blooded,
Lechner,
all-out
You can
attack.
practice on table 4 while you're waiting for your arena.
Doesn't want to be hampered by the 8 ball. I think it's
it
gone
did a
far
little
enough.
bit, but
Is it? Oh yeah.
she's a lefty too. That didn't really help her out in this case, but wasn't too crazy. Such a big rack this. 5-2 coming. Maybe a little straight on 9. Yeah, a little longer 10 ball. This to get 5-2 on the board. So it looks like Chou is gonna take a little timeout. So we're gonna go for a little break as well, and I'll be right back for you guys. So here we are back, the World Tumble Women Championship. Just currently waiting for Rita Chou to get back to the arena. So why don't we go over the scores for the other quarterfinals? We have Alison Fisher and Wei Tzu Chen. Their score is now 2-1. So they must have had a big rough grind so far. Then Han Yu is up 6-2 over Rubilen Amit. And Kelly Fisher is up 4-2 still with Silviana Liu. The winner of this match takes $12,500, so pretty big in round, or at least I would be finding this pretty exciting. This is the venue, Klagenfurt Sportpark Halle. All Predator Apex tables, arena lights, Predator Arcus 2 balls, the arrow racks, bridges, Predator, full Predator equipment. Here we have, this is my favorite view, especially with the lights reflecting in the balls. Those are my favorite. Really, I've not seen a better light than these ones.
Yeah, they are fantastic. And over this TV table, there's 7 of them.
Okay, nice big break. A lot of movement. Made the one. Just needs the 2 ball to stop. Needs the 2 ball to stop. And I think it just got funny.
Yeah, it looks like it's half a ball less and she's got a shot in the side.
With an open table too.
With
like
an open table, yeah.
I mean, it's laying a little funny, but still, I would like to start here.
Well, she's called it, so maybe
She's
still
just going
cuts.
aggressive just to cut it. Oh, the cue ball. Whoa. It's a very fortunate hook here. Oh. Yeah. For a second we thought it was a foul, but good hit on the 2. Very fortunate to be behind the 4, and also the 5 is covering up most of it, so she's just gonna push the 4 and the 3 together. I like this. Don't think the 3 ball still goes now. Oh, is she gonna try and open it 4-3 up?
Well, obviously with cue ball in hand, she can place it anywhere and get the angle that she needs. But still,
I just still think you really have to hit the bottom side of the 3, and that's exactly the part where the 8 is
yeah,
really nearby.
the 8's blocking it.
Yeah. And then if you run into the 4, it doesn't really make much sense. So is she gonna roll up on the 4, or does she think it goes? Because if it goes, then Rita really messed up on that safety. No. Oh, this is sweet. Just needs a 3 ball to stay. She made this really look easy. That is not an easy shot at all. Stun run, like 2 balls, 3 balls is really scary.
So difficult to judge.
I think she has to go 3 rails, short rail, long rail, and then the short rail again. Going straight at it. The 5 is also in the way. Maybe can go around. Okay, good hit, but look at the cue ball.
That's unlucky. Very unlucky there. So just to note, because of that unfortunate scratch in the corner, Rita's on 2 fouls now, but because the balls are all open, unlikely that will come into play. Spin this round off 2 rails, back out into the middle of the table. Needs it to slow. It still cuts in the side, but a little bit loose there.
Yeah, cuts in the side and can go 2 rails, so she is all right if the speed is okay and if she makes the 5.
This is it, just get a little bit out of line and this can happen. I mean, that's a big miss, that. Great chance to go 6-2 up.
Yeah, really try to dig deep to still get to the left side of the 6. She's still got a decent safety here, so. But another chance for Chezka.
Players, for the 7:30 round, you can start at your convenience.
Called it. She's gonna go 2 rails. Even if she makes this, she doesn't really get on the 7, so I'm blasting at this 6. Just hit and hope, trying to get lucky.
It's imperative that she makes contact with it. That's the main thing.
Oh, very close, but
See,
she played a good pace.
Yeah, makes contact, and at least it's not ball in hand and there's no shot on as it happens.
Yeah, if she had played this soft, then the 6 was most likely to be in the open. She really punched the cue ball, and this is actually a tricky one. She's called a bank, but she's not going to be able to get the cue ball out, so. Oh, she went all in for it, and look what she's given Centeno.
Felt like a bit of frustration there to me.
Yeah,
Might
maybe
be
a little less patient at this point. She's so hard trying to make something happen, playing safe, playing deliberate shots, and then every time she gets something weird in return. Yeah, so this is to go 6-2. It's starting to become a big gap. So we're gonna go short break. Stay with us. So there we are back. WPA World 10-ball Women's Championship run by Predator Group. A lot of cut on the break again. And now leaving, I think she's left the one as well. It's not really gonna matter as the 3-8-4-5 is tied. Would you look to go aggressive and thin the one and bring the cue ball 3 rows behind the 7 maybe? because the roll up behind the 6 or behind the 10, I don't think is gonna give high reward. Also going for it. She needs the perfect split here. 2 rails into the 3. Long rail, short rail.
Yeah, right. Ideally, right in between where the 3 and the 4 is, if she's going to try and split them.
She went 1 rail and
Yeah,
And
needed
she-
to get the other side of that 8 ball.
she made things more worse here. Now, what I like to do, if I don't get to the 3, is I just kick the top long rail and kick the 8 away. Just kick the 8, because after she's gonna thin the 3, and the 8 makes it more available. If you get the 8 out,
Yeah.
I feel this is so tough. Now, if you make a fall here,
Foul,
just barely fouled, and I think there's a combo. I was gonna say if she makes a foul, then Rita's just gonna push the 8 next to it, and you just lock it up. Well, this could be even worse if there was a combo. I mean, if she doesn't like it, she can still thin the 3. Yeah, just thin it. Get the cue ball next to the 9, I guess. If there's a combo, she has to shoot the combo.
Yeah, the combo looks on, so... The only thing I can think of is that it's not straight, and the 3 would be getting tucked in on the 4.
Yeah, good save.
Don't know if there's enough. If you can, well, the 5 ball.
She,
Got to call a 5 here.
she could be going over the short rail and try to find the gap between the 8 and the rail.
Any contact on this 3 and the 5 looks nailed.
Super sensitive with the spin. Oh, lol. She hit it absolutely perfect. Cannot hit it any better.
Yeah, lovely judgment of the side spin there. And I was just looking at Rita, and she just took a big sigh when that 5 ball dropped.
I'm not sure why she played it. The 4 must go. Oh, okay. I was thinking about making the 3 and bump the 4 out, but she just, with that space too, like you can actually hang the ball.
It's easy to hang the ball, yeah. So just taking a little bit more time on this. Needs to thread this. Just well.
Oh, she's hooked
I-
herself, and is she gonna go real? I mean, I might still try to make the 7 kicking it. Couple good safety stuff that could happen.
Mika Van Berkel, Khalid Al-Gamti, please proceed to table 5.
Calls a 7 in the corner, trying to just come across the top of it. Wow.
Oh, look at this, and get on the 7. Get on the 8. Excuse me.
Yeah, but she's a little bit straight on the 8.
Yeah, sure. I think she'll manage.
Wow, what a shot. What a recovery.
Yeah, to go 7-2. Things are just not going Rita's way.
Yeah, you just
And-
think she had a chance of that combo herself, though,
Yeah.
and refused it.
Oh, and Centeno is playing some fantastic stuff so far. 7-2. Chezka Centeno.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have some highlight reel shots from this match. 3 or 4 already, all from the same player. Another cut.
Oh, she just made the one, and look at how she got to the
Wow.
2.
The one must have hit the point on the side. Yeah. Come down. Wow.
And then if she doesn't make the 1, she's hooked. Now she's perfect on the 2. Only get from the 3 to the 4 and she's out.
Yeah, the 4 looks like it passes the 5 if she didn't want to, you know, have the cue ball running around too much. Yep, that works.
Now she doesn't have to go all the way to the bottom side of the 5. She could go up and down and shoot the 5 in the top, in the bottom right corner. This is the Filipino style. I feel we're getting a little treat here. Yeah, she's feeling well now. She got a little nervy around 5-2, 4-2, because Rita was actually making a decent comeback. But now she's looking solid again.
Solid and impressive, has to be said.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she's a very dangerous player if that break really starts working. If she keeps getting looks like this, I don't really see her miss many balls. So this Temple to get on the hill.
Alex Kazakis,
One step
Shane
closer
Van
to the
Bommel, please
semi-final.
proceed to table 2.
8-2. I mean, you have to feel a little bit for Rita, though. She really had just a couple opportunities and just a lot of things not going her way.
Yeah, you could see it right from the start of the match. She just hasn't been her usual self. Few unforced errors early on. And they're the ones you have to cut out, those unforced errors.
So a couple big matches going on at the moment, not just in the women's division. We also have the World Junior Championships going on. And I think at this moment, there's a couple juniors winning their first medal.
Dominic Jastrom, Juan
Nice
Hu,
break.
please
Best
proceed
break
to
of the
table
match up
7.
to now. Nice shot on the 1. 2 balls waiting.
Lady Okachi, Ranveer Dugal, please proceed to table 8.
Nicely struck, but still
Pavel
the work is not
Golushevsky,
done yet. To
Yannick
get on the
Pongers,
3 is
please proceed to table
a little
6.
weird. Maybe play.
Just got to negotiate that 6 and 10 ball. Definitely come into play.
I would look to maybe go a hair of inside with top spin and run towards the 6. She was gonna try and find the gap, but she's missed the 2.
Definitely not with it today.
Well, also maybe she lost hope a little bit. She's 8-2 down. Things have not been going her way. Then, of course, you get a chance like this, but you just, if you don't believe you can make it happen, then you're not gonna get out. Oh, and she played a perfect shot there. Perfect bump on the 10, perfect on the 3 ball. I mean, I can't imagine Rita coming back to the table from here.
Doesn't look like it. Nice angle on the 5. Back and across. Yep. Pretty straight on this. Just a little stun shot across. A little bit near the rail.
Yeah, didn't get ideal. Could have done maybe a little bit draw or more spin. Big shot. Corner pocket is called. Great recovery shot. Perfect on the 9. And I think I know who's gonna be in the semi-final tomorrow. So that's it. Chezka Centeno wins 9-2 against the defending champion Rita Chou. And this was it for day 4 in the World Championships here in Klagenfurt. This was Daryl Peach and myself, Tim de Ruyter. We would love to welcome you back tomorrow. Yeah, that was not too smooth. And yeah, I would say good night. Thank you.
Joshua Filler, Max Lechner, please proceed to table 1.